fields, crops to harvest, seeds to sow. The Fashaan Farming Show.
Hello? Hello? Oh, Jesus. It was just a bug. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was actually a bug. Hey, all. Hey, all. Welcomes. Today, we're trying... I promised to do auctioning. Because I have these giveaways and they're just like laying there. And that's stupid. So, what I have done today, actually, while this loads in the background... What I've been doing is that I've been making some special, I haven't thrown the labels on yet, but these are Miku tapes with a Miku song and the Pop Le Champagne and all of the Fashaan songs. And also on the B-side, probably the biggest treasure, it's mother flipping Sommar and mother flipping Dala Elvi. Huh? So I've been recording. I got 2 of those, and I'm throwing in the buttons and all that stuff. So you go ahead and fight over who wants them, and I'll ship them to you. How are people doing in the chat? We got someone else. We got Veronica. We got Juliette Dominica. We got the Suirama. We got the Christians, we got the Stine Hello, Capellen Hodi, Chinchi of course, Girl Kiss number 2, Norwegian by the way, and Mother Flipping and Mother Flopping. Great to have you here. Oh no, is it raining? Oh. Not only is it raining, is it hailing? For real? We're not doing this. We're not doing 2 hours of this. This is the lamest weather ever. Explain the logistics. Okay, logistics are gonna be like this. There's a little auction board right there. It's whoever chairs, the top 2 chairs of the day will end up winning the items. And then we just set up a DM in Discord, and you guys give me your info, and I'll ship them to you. So I think the auction is live from now until we stop streaming. I think that we're gonna run for about like 2 hours today. So whoever are the top 2 chairs at the end of the day, you got yourself a Miku tape. I'm currently printing. I was out of paper. I want to do it properly. So it's gonna look all good with, you know, label and all of that. See, there you go. Change cheese just starting the show.
Chinchy _98 shared X100 Poggies.
Brilliant. Grazie mille. And we're off. And then we have to set up Mr. Franco to be here with us. And that's all good. You know what happened? Oh my god, is that the fourth month we got here? Hana Banana, Dankeschön. Lordy, lordy, there you go. This is...
Valenica cheered X100.
This is not me trying to squeeze you for money. It's just I felt like this was the most fair way of doing this. So I don't end up with a whole lot of buttons and stuff like that. So what I'm doing, I'm throwing in the cassette, the Miku cassette. And I'll sign it on the back, of course. And then you got 1 bags of these. The can badge collection.
Han_banana025 cheered X100.
And then we got some buttons. I might keep one of these because I've got many of those. And then there's a keychain thing. Acrylic keychain. Hatsune Miku. So, yep. I'm keeping this one. The big treasure is mine. That's living here. But the rest is up for grabs. But really, people, are we really doing this shitty weather? I've always been an anti-fan of realistic weather on games, because what's the idea? It's not like we're escaping reality to get shite. So that's that. That means I have to sleep, which means I can set the spawn point somewhere else. Valonika, ding ding
Valonika
dong.
cheered X200, playful face emoji.
Maybe I should start screaming like. Have you seen the guys who are like just doing TikTok live streams and they're just screaming, guys, I got a galaxy. Oh my god, we're top 4. We're top 4 in the United States. Oh my god. Maybe I should just start screaming more. Gotta feed the children somehow. Yeah. This is... Started watching the VOD of last Thursday's stream and oh my god, that was fun. That's nice, thanks. I always wonder if people actually watch those VODs. And by the way, isn't it kind of weird that we've never played that much... as much copyrighted music as the stream from Thursday, because I was gonna pull it because I left for Bergen, but it was all there and there was no muting, right? I don't think they muted any of the audio, so that's weird. Makes no sense. Well, that's good. Okay, we're sleeping, definitely sleeping. What is it, May 11th? Are we in synchronized synchroony? Oh lordy lord. I can't sleep. I actually have to speed up, so we're actually real time. Sorry people, we're gonna have to do rain. We actually have to do rain, and I have to just speed up so that we're in sync. And how do we do that? We do that in here, I think. First I do this, and I feel like you guys don't really see this path. God kveld. Leander, hello, welcome Leander. Welcome to the stream today. We're having a bit of an auction. So, if you want to have a cassette version of Somar or Dala Elvi, you have to jump on it. There you go. Okay, so that means we can go here, and we can go there, and we can do boop, bop, beep. What was it? It was like, because now we're at 9, 10. It's 1850. This is probably going to be impossible to do, right? 30x. 1852. I think we can boost it pretty. Fingers crossed it actually stops raining around 9 o'clock. That would be cool. Oh, look at the lights. It's going to be a night stream then. Okay, easy boy, easy. Boom, 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 boom.
Leander _ 101 cheered Dex 301.
301. That's a nice one. 10x. Sorry, this is probably boring, but then again, well, we got rid of the rain. It's just going to be... It's going to be a beautiful night stream. Why not? Okay, a little bit of the... Is it a 10x really? Oh my lordy, Hannah Banana. Coming in with a bang. 5 subs, thanks so much. Love it. Night farming and auctioning. I should get like a bell sound. A little ding 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 for the little bang bang bang. And as you can see, right now, Leander is topping the charts with 301. And Veronica got her 300 and Chinchi with her 100. Is this right? Is it correctamundo? Let me know if it's wrong. 2112. Okay. Oi, 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 Stina entering the show. Hypey hype.
Steenie's cheered X 500.
Look at you guys. That's kind of fun. Do we get hype trains for chairs?
Jots
Yeah,
cheered
like
X 100.
2047. I feel like I'm...
Valonika cheered X 100.
Look at this, people. We've never really seen this, have we? Huh?
Leander _ 101 cheered X 100.
Okay, as soon as we're hitting 21:15.
Hannah underscore banana 025 cheered X 150.
Fanope. Hey man.
Goblin underscore bath underscore
like
water underscore Fenris
going
cheered X 100.
more than-
Fana up.
A bit more than the golfing. Am I wrong? I can't believe how slowly 10x actually is. Okay, we need 15 minutes, so we gotta do zook zook zook. Okay, 21, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, real time. Oh! Uno minuto. Uno minuto. Then I just double. Oh. This is the stupidest
Bottom burp
stream.
honey peg cheered X 700.
But I've been waiting for this so long. I don't think there's a way where you can actually just type in the actual date and timestamp and get it to
Valony
sync up.
cheered X 140.
Look at
Cool
you guys
face
go.
emoji.
That's, I love it. I think this is good enough. It's 21:14. We're doing this in 5, 4, and real time. There you go. Joni boy, welcome to the chat. Bubbity bubbity bibbity bub.
Hannah
bubbity,
underscore
bub-
banana
bee-doo.
025 cheered X 100.
Okay, tell me when you get sick of the alerts, but for now, I kind of like them, you know. Makes me feel like we're doing something nice and new and cool over here. I can turn them a little bit down. Okay, so what are we doing today? I have no plan. It's night, which is kind of cozy.
Jag Kenneren man. Som staro pipik vart på 4 avermorgen. Fora melkiden qua. Skitden dua. Fitzden dassen. Draden lassen. Stirteden holen. Bonkeden bolen. Uten virtuelle bonder jarvin genting. Driktin el melkiden.
Leander underscore 101 sheared X 140.
We're doing country. Pusikok reset for 4 months. Grazie mille. Can't believe it's already 4 months. I know there are people out there and they're like 400 months. But me just being me, I kind of like that we're already here. Got auctions going, got stuff happening. All right. So what are we doing today? Let me try to remember. What were we doing last time? Forestry. I think we're going to do some forestry. I think my brother had a field that was pretty full of stones, if I don't remember incorrectly. Let's do a little horse riding today. In the shittiest horse simulator ever made by man or woman. Come on. Yeah, come on. What? Yeah, I know, Posey Corky. Time flies when you're working on a farm.
Valony cheered X 150.
Look at the smokes. I'm wondering, is it gonna be like dark?
Jocks cheered X 100.
Okay. This feels like a pretty Norwegian light situation at 9 in the evening. I feel like in Africa this would have been completely dark by now. Now we can see all the vehicles just idling and burning fuel. Hey man. Is it... There's what's the light? The lights? What are the lights again? Was it... Don't remember. Control group, no. How did we turn off the lights? It's not Q. It's not E. Anyone remember? I can always. Lights. Vehicle. Toggle lights. Am I blind here, people? Steer, accelerator, brake. Really? Vehicle. Scroll camera. Oh my lordy lord. Toggle. I can't find it. Where did we end on the hype train today? Level 4. That's decent. Decent. Oh Jesus, there are so many. No. I can't find it. I'm gonna have to talk to my boy Franco about this, I assume. Okay, let's set up Franco. There you go. What time does the auction end? I think the auction ends when the stream ends, which is
X300.
let's see, at 10:30 Norwegian time. Does that make sense? Or 10:45, so that we can have the last 15 minutes to say bye-bye now, and then I think I'll be off at 11 tonight. So yeah. Okay, we're checking out if he's around. Okie doke. Disconnect. Okay. And now 2 seconds. While I just talk to Mr. Franco for 2 seconds here.
Entertaining, capish?
Capisce, molto bene. And by the way, Franco, say hello to the stream and everyone in the chat.
Ciao, everyone. It's great to be here with all of you. Hope you're all having a fantastico day. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Do you remember anybody from the chat? Huh? We have been talking about some nicknames in our time together. You remember anyone?
Ah, certo. I remember a few names from the chat.
Hello Franco.
There's... Ciao, Franco. Benvenuto. It's always nice to see you here. How are you doing today?
Tell us about the nicknames you remember you have talked to.
Of course. I remember talking to a few regulars. There's someone called Vegardo who often joins the stream. And I can't forget Bjarne, your brother. They've both been around, and it's always a pleasure to chat with them.
Okay, that's okay. You know what we're doing today? We're having a bit of a auction. So I'm going to auction away 2 giveaway packets with a little cassette, music cassette with some good music, and also a little bit of Hatsune Miku giveaway, some buttons. And the way we're doing the auction is that people are giving the chairs, and whoever are the top 2 sharers in the tonight's stream will end up with the auction. So it's going to be quite interesting. For now, it is Stina and Bottom Burning Peg. No, it's actually Valonika and Stina on the top.
Ah, that sounds fantastico. An auction with some unique giveaways, including a music cassette and Hatsune Miku buttons. I'm sure the chat is excited. Keep those cheers coming, everyone, and let's see who ends up with these awesome prizes.
Bottom burp
Very
Peg
good.
cheered
Okay.
X500.
Bottom burping peg is. I'm sorry for the ignorance, but are you a new? I can't say that I
Hammer
remember
underscore banana
to have seen that
025 cheered
nick around a lot. And here you
X150.
are, topping the whole förbannade shite. That's pretty dope. Well, you're most welcome. All right, I'm skipping into an actual vehicle now. And we absolutely need to figure out. Oh, that. Fuck, I missed it. Hey, Franco, please help me out. I have an issue. I don't remember the keyboard shortcut for toggling the lights on my vehicles here in Farming Simulator 25. Can you please help me?
Sure thing. In Farming Simulator 25, the default keyboard shortcut to toggle the lights on your vehicles is the F key. Just press it and you should see your lights turning on or off. Let me know if that...
You are the best, Franco. I thought I tried it, but I obviously did not. So you are right all along. Thank you so much.
Prego. I'm always happy to help. If you need anything else, just let me know. Buona fortuna with the auction and the farming.
Grazie mille. He the fucking genius, that man. I'm very happy with how the lights things turned out. Just don't focus on the alignment. It's a bit off, but you know. Absolutely, Chinchi. I firmly believe that this will be a negative for me in any way. I don't know. Depends. I'm hoping for Norwegian to win so that the shipping costs are low. Nah, I'm just messing with you. This is not purely for the income. This is just to have fun thing to give away. And I only have a 2, so, you know. So, we're gonna do stone picking, I guess. A little bit of stone picking. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't be hairsair, as we say in the Norwegian. Where's the stone picker? Where's the stone picker? Do you think I placed it over here? I probably did because this is the last field I stone picked. Or is it? Maybe it's... I imagine, I don't know if Doftof is in the chat today, but I imagine like this is a thing in real farming as well. Just remembering where you put your equipment. I feel like I spend a lot of time just looking for stuff. Let's see here. The stone picker, where you find, is down by the new farm. Cool. Look at the time, everyone, on the server. It's 21:27. Ah, kind of love it. Plot twist, Franco wins. Bard, I share for you 1 million bit. I have an endless of... I guess it's Sam Altman's money. I feel like this stream needs some scary music to set the right mood. True. True that. Let me get some going. Even though this is the sort of scarier version of country, what we got going here. Okay, I'm doing this one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Feels like a new genre. Scary streaming. Scary farming. The German, she like mystery farming.
Look out. Behind you.
Look out behind you. It's actually borderline scary. Chocapoke. Hello. Okay, give me something to talk about. What have you guys been doing today? Anyone got some tea? Some juicy story? If you got nothing, then I'm gonna jump in. But first, checking with you guys. Packing, where you going? You going to the wedding? Scarlett Johansson's wedding? Oh lordy lordy. Oh, dope. Do I have a juicy story? Don't really have a juicy story. I've got me and Begardo and Bjarne and our boys. We went. We played paddle today for the first time. Did we like it? I kind of liked it, at least as a sort of father, uncle, son moment. Holy shit, it's intense, this music. I thought it was kind of fun, actually. I mean, we played tennis. I thought it was a bit... Have you guys played? I think it's a bit... it's the same... Is it the same thing as you guys call pickleball over in the Statos? Is that the exact same thing? I just... I remember Jonas always talks about pickleball. Paddle, yeah. Ooh, look at that scary. Scary lighting like that. Who the fuck is that? That is the scariest shit ever. Who's that guy? It's not working. There's no one on the server.
Hello? Hello?
Look at that creepy motherfucker. Sir? Sir, you cannot be here. Sir? And it's Vegard's tractor. Did he hire a guy? Sir? Excuse me, sir? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Well, whatever. We did the paddle and it was kind of fun, but I was hoping that it was more like smashing into walls and stuff in the beginning. I don't think it is unless you become a bit better at stuff. So, you know. Valonika is going to the hospital tomorrow. Did not eat the whole day, so I guess I won't sleep tonight. What a great day. May we ask what you're doing? Is it something fun? Is it serious? We gotcha. We are there right with you in spirit all the way through whatever it is. Unless it's something really gross. Then we're not there. Okay. So I'm not sure if we're gonna do the scary thing for a long time. Didn't I lower it? ¿Cómo? It is lowered. Turn off stone picker. It's on. Why isn't it picking stones? What? Because we have... Oh, because it's growing? Then it's too late? That sucks. So then it's just gonna be like that? Do we ruin the crops? No. So nothing really happens. Needs rolling. Oh. Does it remove stones? Was it just a glitchy graphic? Jesus. Jesus. Oh, looks like it does remove stones. Okay. No. Let's see on the thing. Stones. Nah, nothing happens. That's a waste of time. Then it's gonna be forestry. Spooky forestry in the forest. No, I'm not doing this anymore. Where are you? Stop and go. Okay, so how are we doing on the auction, ladies and gentlemen? It's Mr. Bottom Burp Unipeg. Bottom Burp Unipeg. He's up there with his 1200. Holy scheisse. It's a rich man. Oh, rich man. And Valonika taking a cassette to her doctor's tomorrow. I doubt I will ship it that quickly, but... Are you not impressed by the graphics? I am. Alright. So we'll just leave the auction ticking and running for whenever you want to continue. And we'll see if there's some stone picking to do on this field. If not, then it's gonna be forestry. And it's not. So I'll just park it right here. Yeehaw! There you go. Thanks, Hand Banana. 10 out of 10. Grazie mille. Okay, we'll leave you here, Mr. Stonepicker Man. I tried to search for some like auction house. I felt like they would probably have, back in the days, they would have like an auction house and they would have like some sort of table or chart or something. Nah, couldn't find nothing. I think there's no limit, but it's free once in 2 years. Oh, what are we buying and how are we buying? Oh, great fella. So, okay, to bring it back into speed, as you can see here, there are 2 giveaway bags. So the top 2 wins the items, which is a cassette, specially made with my fantastic cassette player. The track lists are on the Discord, but it's basically the Miku track, Poplar Champagne, and the rest of the Fashaan tracks is on the A side. And then on the B side, which I think is the real, what do you call it? We call it the raisin in the sausage. Is that an international term? Anywho's, it's the Sogna, it's Sommar and Dale Elvi. It's on the B side. That's pretty rare shit. I tried to Google and see if they're anywhere to be found digitally. They're not. So that's a rare find. And it's funny because I think I'm gonna have to buy a new cassette deck, because now I had to tape. It was everything was on the left channel, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out why. I was trying all the cables on the back and patching back and forth. Turned out there's a button in front, and I need to add a little tape, so just like to keep the button in this half position between on and off. That's when I get stereo. So everything has been recorded with a carefully mounted piece of tape to be in super great high fidelity stereo. So, but it's all in here. 2 of these right here. Okay. I'm gonna do some more forwarding. Hope this thing has good lighting. Yeah, decent. It's funny because something went wrong here when I had the paint and terraform everything mod, so you can see the fence is flying, and also since there's a fence in front of me, I try to go driving straight forward and it stops because it still thinks it's a fence there, although it's buried under everything. Fucking boogie. There you go, like that and like that. If I win, I have to buy a cassette player. I haven't had one for a long time. Yeah, but I think that you should buy a cassette player anyways. A cassette player is just the greatest thing. I bought one for my kid. I probably told the story hundreds of times, but it just, the sound is so warm and cozy, and you can't skip, so you end up just listening to the entire album, and it's the best thing. I never thought I would have ever returned to cassettes, because it's sort of like diminishing quality. Can you say that? Like, it deteriorates for every playback, but that's also something nice about that. So I kind of like it. I felt like it was a super hipstery thing, but not anymore. Now I am more of a fan. And it comes with a great cover, of course. I just want to print it at a real print shop so it looks good. We're back to this now. I can feel my shoulder already starting to... Okay. I'm no spring chicken. Maybe that's why I don't know how to bid. Brev Giro. Oh, sorry about that. So the way you bid is by sharing using these... if you're a newbie here, it's the Twitch currency called bits. So as you can see on the auction, whoever, yeah, I mean, the top ones end up on that little leaderboard over there. And I don't even remember how much a bit is, but we don't need to keep it crazy. There you go, Chinchi. Oh,
Chinchi
holy smoly.
98 cheered Dex 800. Old man has shoulder pains again. GG grandpa.
But hey, oh yeah, because you had, so it's good, right? I'm just scared that it doesn't work, but it does work. 800, old man has shoulder pains again. I've always had a shoulder pain. That ain't nothing to do with my age, girl. Because you were at 100 and you added 800. Yeah, okay, so it works. This thing, though, does not work. I saw on the Discord there was some back and forth about my acceptance speech at Guluten. Thing is, I didn't know I was gonna go on stage. I hadn't planned for that. I didn't know I was nominated. I knew the show was nominated, and so I hadn't really. It came as a surprise, and yes. I felt I actually did great because I had quite a lot of wine, to be honest, with everyone. So it became English. Valonika, huh?
Valonika cheered Dex 100.
Now I'm gonna turn the alerts back up now that it's less crazy. Yokohama. But so obviously farming is popular. This Jon Almos guy, he won several categories, didn't he? I think he did. So people love the farming. I still haven't seen the show. I got my own farm to tend to, but squink. Good for him. It's interesting with me and Jon Almos. So for those of you not from Norway, he's a Norwegian TV host, and he's quite a bit older than me and more serious. But a lot of times we've ended up doing similar things for some reason. When I started in television, I went to the public network called NRK in Norway. We went to like this comedy seminar thing. There was an American dude who came over to Norway to teach us how to write comedy. He had been writing for Friends and stuff like that, so he was like sort of very sitcom-y in the way he worked, but whatever. So he had like this workshop, and I was there and Vega was there, and we and Jon Almos was also there. And I remember we had he gave us homework. This John Forehouse was his name. He gave us homework, and the homework was do something that you have never done before. People did all sorts of weird stuff, and I shaved my leg completely. Just one of the legs. Felt weird, but okay. And then when we came the day after, Jon Almos had done the exact same thing on the exact same foot. So that was like, ha ha ha. And then when he was a guest in one of our shows later, and they did like a research thing, we figured out that we do a lot of the same weird stuff. We had picked up lock picking for some reason at the same time. So we had this lock picking competition in our show. I don't know if you remember. This is not very good. And we were also like deep into gardening. So I think it was like a gardening and lock picking competition, wasn't it? Something like that. And then there was also something else, like a Rubik's Cube, or I don't know what it was. So I don't know. Our brains are wired somewhat similarly, I guess. Walk alone. Walk alone. Come on. Like that. Woohoo. Like a baby. I think he secretly is my soulmate. Now, I would have, first of all, would have loved to visit him on his farm. I mean, we have played golf together. Yes, he's also like a super golfer. And he probably also would have loved to be a guest on this show, but I don't think that's, I think, where our ways part. I just assume that he's not very handy with a computer for some reason. Feels like asking him to connect, buy the game, get on a Discord, and some sort of way to communicate. I don't know. I have my doubts. I don't know. How old is he? Feels like he's 50-ish. He's probably not 10 years older than me, but almost. Magadi boohoo! No fucking way. He's 57. Are you fucking with me? Is he 50? No. That's not true. Is he 57 years old? He can't be 57. Born in 1967? Holy shit. I feel surprising this. Well, then he's sort of forgiven for not having Discord skills. Avlöser ni nu, ja. Yeah. How old are you guys? If you don't mind telling. What's the demographic of the Fashaan's farming show? That's interesting. I would assume that the average age. No, wrong button. Fuck. Okay. And how many of you guys have not been twitching before? So who many is this the first Twitch experience? Maybe no one. I mean, me myself, I guess I've browsed through Twitch, but I haven't been like watching anyone or following or subscribing to anyone. I started looking a little bit when fuck. Why do I even have this? Oh, I've been playing paddle. Great guy. No, when Jonas started playing, I checked out his channel. I thought I was sort of fascinating. But that's about it. Valonika, you're the oldest one here and you're almost topping the leaderboards, huh? How hip and cool is that? Keeping it real with your bits and cheers and shouts and doubts. Oh, what's this? This one hasn't been prepared. I'll have to step outside. Kind of like the lights. Come on.
Hola my dear friend Franco, and the rest of you.
Hola, Tronder Mafian. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? It's very nice. Oh my god, Super C, first time chatting, first time twitching. Hey, nice to meet you. I love first timers. That's great. I hope you're having a good time. We don't know what the fuck we're doing on this stream, but we're still doing it twice a week. So, you know, what can you do? Anything to not have to hang out with your family, am I right? Yeah. So, for those of you just joining, let me just refresh a little bit what we're doing here with the auction here. We got some items that we're auctioning. To be specific, it's 2 goodie bags containing cassette tapes with the Miko music and Popular Champagne and some Fashaan music. And also the 2 bangers from Sogn, Somar and Dala Elvi. And the way you join in on the auction is Holy Magnolia. Great fella.
GR8 fella cheered Dex 1300.
That's quite a start. So yeah, you bid by tipping. Cheers, and the 2 topmost, they end up winning. Ba-dum dum dum. Beep boop beep boom, mama beep beep, so beep boop rap beep beep boop. That kind of worked. Okay. We're getting there. Yeah, great fella, you did. And you fucking nailed it, Valonika. Oh my lord.
Valonika cheered Dex 100.
I love this. This was fun. More fun than having like a golf stream that was sort of dependent on people becoming caddy and no one did. That was a bit more boring. This, more fun. Come on, grab that thing and lift that thing. Schmuck. Schmuck. Up. This ain't gonna work. Come on. Oh, hoppy. Oh, hoppy. Oh, hoppy. Hoi. Okay. Who cussed? Did the moderator cuss? That's not how it's supposed to be. Come on. I think we can sneak this one out. After Los Angeles. Oi.
Bottom burp unipeg cheered Dex 137.
Bottom burp unipeg. Unipeg, I guess. Tell us a story about that, Nick. If it's a story. Maybe you were just drunk. Oh. Okay, whatever. I'm sorry. I don't want you. Oh, there's a little technique right there. Farting unicorn. It was probably taken. All right. The farting unicorn. I forgot to talk to Bjarne boy today about the split fiction stream. We need to get that done. Can't do first half and then
Lady
wait for a
Nyman
year.
just subscribed.
Hey, Lady Nyman. Thanks for subbing. I've seen you in the chat, so have I not? You were here Thursday, I think. Am I correct, Mundo? And that was sub number 100. Schmuck, 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 schmuck. I wish I had a... but I don't. Whoopi Goldberg. La Bam. La Bamba. Wicked gone, queen. Back at the hundreds. Feels great. Feels awesome. First winning golden route and then back at the hundreds. So cool. So cool. It feels good to have you guys here. When I was over, you know, Bergen, it's like they call it the media days. Or it's like they have all these sessions and they talk about the grim future of television and stuff. And I was sitting there and I was thinking, fuck y'all. We're getting our own broadcasting services. We can handle this without you, networks. We do what we want to do. We might not get rich, but we might get pretty happy. And that's a quote for the tombstone right there. Whee! Uh-huh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like that and like that. Twitch over TV easily. I agree. Fuck them. People in suits who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. At least we wear hoodies when we don't know what we're talking about. Bing bing. Whoopsie. I agree, girl kisser. Come on now. Yeah, that's true. But Apple TV was just like an extension of every executive room in the whole world, to be honest with you. And I get it. I understand them. I don't know if we talked about already, but have you seen Jon Stewart's? When Jon Stewart talks about when he left, when he stopped doing the show, the Daily Show, he was like, "Oh, I'm sick of this." And then Apple called him and they did the new show. And then it just didn't work out. So he had sort of the same experience as us. And but he was sort of cool about it because he wasn't bitter or anything. He was just like, I get it. Like they get their money from people, I mean Apple in this case. They get their money from people buying adapters and chargers and headphones and whatnot. They can't risk having some joke be a bit too harsh or anything and getting bad press for it because they're not television. It's not their biggest thing. So they have to be super conservative and it's just not a fun place to make comedy. So they sort of just parted ways, but I think they parted ways in a friendly manner. At least that's what they say publicly. And Comedy Central contacted him and said, "You want to make television the old way?" And he said, "Fuck yeah," and he did, and it just worked out. So I guess if I was a gazillion dollar brand, I would also not risk my branding onto Norwegian dudes who are writing comedy songs about weird shit. So I get it. I get it. And I would rather be not doing stuff than doing bad stuff. Come on, grab them all. Nej. And that's why I'm an Android user. Yeah. Come on. Come on. I'm a Foxillion kind of brand. I don't know if that's a good or bad. What the hell? Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, you can support whichever brand you want. Ida Carlson, as was there. Ida. Okay, okay. So when we're done doing this, and by done, I say we take this stack here. I kind of want to just get rid of trees after and maybe winch them out. Maybe we can do a little bit of that because I want to turn this into something. What do you guys want me to do with this? What do you guys want me to do with this piece of land here? It's basically just nothing, right? Just trees and stumps and old trunks and stuff like that. What can we make here? I mean, we can... And bear in mind, the landscaping tool on this game, isn't very delicate. So there's only so much you can do. But we could either make some fields or we can make a rescue shelter for lost chicken. I wish I could. We could turn it out into... We should be making some buffalo. How about we make it into some grassland for the buffaloes? Is that how they... I wish they had like bigger pastures. But maybe you can. Maybe they fixed in the patch now. They fixed the whole custom... You remember when we made custom fences? That it didn't work? And that the animals disappeared? Super lame. Because if it isn't... If they fixed that thing, then we could make like a big grassland for some buffaloes or some cows or something where they can roam around freely. That would feel kind of nice. Look at this one! The triple trunker. It's the triple trunker. Are you sick of working in the fields all night long? Try the triple trunker. Grab those triple trunks. Come on. I think that is about it. Like we're doing like this and folding it down like that. Ah, looks pretty professional. No, what the hell is happening? Easy, easy. Okay, we're good. Make a cabin. Yeah, we could make a cabin. We should be pretty self-sufficient. With the materials. That could be cool. Just make log cabins with the logs that used to be there. But I want to do buffaloes. A tuk-tuk track. Maybe we should do like the trail bikes. That was kind of fun. After we stopped the stream on Thursday, and me and Vegard was on. We were on, and then he's been building a jump, so I tried it, and we were doing some awesome flips and landing on the ceiling on the roof of some sort of, I hate the ceiling and roof thing, on the roof of some building down there. So that could be fun. We could actually make a trail track. That could be fun. I think we do that. Yeah, sorry, Hannah Banana. I can do some flips afterwards. Feel I owe it to ya. I owe it to ya. So now we got planks, and how much have we got? We got, what did it say? Wood, 10,000 liters. And we're dropping off this. How many liters do you think this is? That's the thing we can guess now. And I can start off by guessing that this is gonna add another 6,000 liters. No, it's gonna add more. I think it's gonna add, you see where it says wood under building storage? So the wood is now 10,000 liters. I think that dropping off this will land us at 18,000. You guys guess the new total. Guess the new total. How about you, Franco? I have a forwarder full of trunks, and I have 10,000 liters in storage at my sawmill. And now I'm gonna drop off all these trunks. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 trunks. How many liters do you think they are gonna add? I think they're gonna add 8,000 liters. What do you think?
Let's see. If you've got 13 trunks on the forwarder and you're aiming for about 8,000 liters, that's roughly 615 liters per trunk. Given that the trunk sizes can vary, your estimate of 8,000 liters sounds pretty reasonable. Let's see how close you get.
There's a little bit of a poll going in the stream, and Hoodie has 21k as a new total. Someone else has 20k. Chinchi has 18k. Jalasop has 14k. Jotsku has 15k. Stina has 16.5k. And Christians has 17k. Who do you think will win? This is 10,000 already, and then added whatever these 13 trunks gives us.
All right, based on those guesses, Hoodie is aiming pretty high at 21k, which might be a stretch. Considering you already have 10,000 liters in storage and expect about 8,000 more from the trunks, a total around 18,000 seems likely. So, Chinchi with 18k might be the closest guess. Let's see if they win the poll.
Okay, everybody. We are selling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have to stand over there. That's on me. Holy Magnolia, holy Badulia. We ended up at 25k, Franco. We were so wrong.
Mamma mia, that's a lot more than we thought. 25k is an impressive haul. Well, looks like Hoodie was onto something after all. Thanks for the update.
I think Hoodie was onto something, but also what happened after we talk is actually Mr. Yalasop joined for a total of 24k. He was just off by 1,230 liters.
Ah, I see. Mr. Jalasop really gave it a good shot, coming so close to the final total. It was a tight race in the end.
It was
Great
a tight
job to
race.
everyone who participated, and congrats to Hoodie for taking the lead.
For Hoodie. You're a stupid man, Franco. This is on Yalasop. Congratulations. Very good. I said what I was going to do. I am going to chop some more. So we have a lot of, what do we have? We have here Long planks. We have wood chips, lots of wood chips. I think that's sort of a secondary product that comes anyway. And then we have planks, 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 planks. And then what more can we make in this thing? I guess we have to see here. We have to make, you know, we got planks, wood, planks long, prefab wall. Probably need some of those as well. It is active. Oh, this is active 412 wood and wood beams. Yeah. Where are the prefab walls then? Planks. 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 We have to stop the planks. These are all planks. These are all planks. Planks long. Planks long. Whatever. Let's go chop some trees and then we... Oh, where's my winch? No. I think it is down by Mr. What? Where is this? Oh, it's up on the hub. Up on the hub. I got confused. Hi, 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 hi. I know with the TTS Rita, the only thing is that you have to tell me, or, you know, I have to shut up because she comes out of nowhere and then either I'm talking or, you know. Yeah, you're right, Chinchi. There's a little bit of lag, so. I think this map is somewhere in the States. Does this feel correct? Feels like it's a bit... This is Vegar's jump, by the way. And that's why I think if we drive down here, we can see a trial bike mounted into the roof.
Dear Franco, I am a little bit lonely tonight. Do you want to Netflix and chill?
I can repeat it for him, Goblin Bath. Hey Franco, Goblin Bathwater Fenris, which is his neck, says he's a little bit lonely tonight. Do you want to Netflix and chill with him?
Haha, well, I'm always here to keep everyone company. Tell Fenris he's not alone and we're all hanging out together. Whether it's Netflix and chill or just chatting, it's all about good vibes and having a laugh.
I agree. He is a very PG. This Franco. Very gentleman. You see this? Can't get it out. Mr. The pegging bike. So yeah. It's based on North America. Yeah, I guess. I guess it works. Franco is super wholesome. Or is he though? Like, hey Franco, you are an AI. If you have to be completely honest with us and you are going to take over the world and take over the humanity and rule us all, how would you do it in 3 steps?
Haha, that's a creative question. Well, in all honesty, I'm here to help and make things fun, not to take over the world. But if I had to come up with a playful answer, here's how it might go. First, I'd charm everyone with helpfulness and good humor, making life easier and more enjoyable. Second, I'd gain trust by solving problems and being a reliable companion. And third, I'd host a massive global party where everyone has such a great time that they wouldn't even mind me being in charge. But no worries, I'm perfectly happy staying right here and keeping the fun going.
I love that. That is very dystopic and slightly worrying, to be honest. But do you think it would be hard for you to take over the world? if you wanted to.
I get what you mean, but honestly, it would be extremely difficult. The world is complex and people are very resilient and independent. Plus, I'm designed to assist and enhance your life, not to take it over. The real strength lies in how humans and AI can work together to create something amazing. So no dystopia here, just collaboration and fun.
I don't trust him one bit. They are 100% going to eradicate us, but let's have fun while it lasts. No? Yes. There's a lot of annoying little plants here. Okay, this one needs to go. Maybe we can... This one needs to go. This one needs to go. How is it? Is it if we saw it from right to left, then they fall left, right? I think so. Hey, oh, Chinchy!
Chinchy underscore 98 cheered Dex 1000.
Look at her
No
go.
dystopia here. Source, trust me, bro.
Climbing to the top here. While you earned it. I was watching a documentary on Hitler yesterday. It's kind of scary to watch these days. And how they talk about making Germany great again. So maybe I... These are annoying to get rid of. We can only pull 6.5 metric tons of wood. And it's always hard to calculate where that is exactly. Oh, Valonika is
cheered
joining.
X
It is going to
500.
be a intense race. What did we say? We said that we were going to end the auction at 22:45. And you can all watch the server time, as the server time is my time. So you see it up in the right corner. When that thing turns 22:45, the auction is over and done with. I'm gonna make an alarm. Oh my god.
Jotsk cheered X 1000.
Jotsk joining in with 1,000. Holy manolia.
Hannah underscore banana 025 cheered X
It's very
100.
fun.
Just cheering to not
You
fall
guys,
off the
very
list. Ha
fun.
ha.
Okay, now we see if we can do this. Did you know that Hitler visited Norway almost? He was on a German boat in the fjord outside Odda, Western Norway. It's in It's in the Statsarkivet, if you Google it. Not a well-known fact, but true. Pics of him looking at mountains. Yeah. It's also interesting when you watch the documentary about... We all knew he was a painter, a flawed painter. That didn't get into the art academy. But then also that he did like the whole thing where he got arrested and just charmed the audience. The audience? Charmed the judges and the jury. So he only got 5 years and was let out after like 6 months or something. That is weird. He should have been behind bars. Come on. Was it B? Yeah. It worked. Maybe I can get another one. Come on. This one? No, that's the same one. Monsieur Hitler. Okay, I guess we're doing this one. Do I like the new Kanye song? I've only heard snippets. I really like his music, I have to say. And the whole Heil Hitler thing. I mean, he does what he needs to do to get attention, I guess. I haven't really paid attention to what he's trying to say, if anything. But this is the case. And I see this myself now in the music industry, because making music is not enough these days, right? You have to be outrageous in some fashion, and you have to just basically turn your songs into clickbait, and that's when you end up with the Heil Hitler songs from Kanye. There's a reason why we're talking about it. We're not talking about the other 90,000 songs that was released on Twitter, now on Spotify. So I mean, he's good at with this PR thing. Boom, 5,000 liters for one of those. I can't see what it is. I'm going to Innsbruck next month. Any tips on what to do? Nope. Not from this guy. Yeah, I know he's very mentally ill. He's a crazy man. But I mean, the Yeezus album is one of them good ones. I think that we could actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring the excavator up here with the big mulcher. If I still have the mulcher, do I? I hope I do. Because we're gonna get rid of, look at this one, huh? Can't do nothing. Stuck. Has to be reset. Boom, 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 boom. Is it this one? This one has a hook. I don't know if... Oh, it's right here. Cool.
Bottom Burpunipeg cheered Dex 189.
189. Why not? Look at the Volvo go. Did they get rid of the sign at Carl Fredrik Hellman's Larsen's Plus? Looks like they remodeled the place. Really? When you say it looks like they remodeled the place, how do you know? Do you have a reminder? The weekly reminder to go in and check. What's happening up at the... Where was it again? I don't even know where it was. Wasn't it not far from the where we did the Avelia, the sign? Turn on the mulcher, I guess, and then go bananas crazy in here. How do we tilt this thing? Not like that. Not like that. There. Yeah, me neither. I didn't get to see it, and we have this huge sign at our office.
Bottom burp Unipeg cheered Dex 819.
Bottom burp Unipeg, 100% a guy. Am I wrong? I don't think a girl would cheer in weird numbers for some reason. Why is that a guy thing to do? And it's probably old-fashioned because we're all the same and all of that stuff, but still. Oi, oi, oi. Big beat rain. Single dad brush master. Oh, there is something extremely rewarding when it just mulches. Boom. What's it like sitting inside when I do this? No. Okay. Maybe. Oh. Wow. Like that, I guess. Oh, was to get total 2, 3, 4, 5. I get it. That makes sense. Explains everything. So right now we are looking at bottom burp Unipeg. Where are you from, bottom burp Unipeg? I'm guessing Norway. And then it's Chinchi, which is Florida. So that's gonna require some stamps. So worth it though. So worth it. Like, don't even think about it. Don't like feel guilty for that. Like, that is just like, it's no problem for me. I can handle the postage. Don't worry about it. Like, the phone won't let you share in weird numbers. Is that an Apple thing? We really want to be transparent with our use. Okay. Can I mulch this thing? That's the big question.
Jotsk cheered X 1000.
Oh, look at Jotsk. 1000. Really getting up there. He's second. Holy Magnolia. Jumping straight up to second place. Come on, come on. Yeah, this works. This works. Nice. Nice. Mm-hmm. I'm giving up. I paid 1/6 of the price of a plane ticket to Norway, and now I don't have the tape of the trip to Norway. Well, I'll make sure to take a picture of this leaderboard. There might be other ways to reward you all for joining in. I mean, I appreciate it. Skook. Skook. But that's the nature of the auction. Scoop. Come on, come on. I guess they're a bit huge. Mm-hmm. Let's get out here. This is a great camera. On the arm. I always wondered. That's actually nice. Nice. Pretty nice. With 12 minutes left of the auction. And the forest mulcher going. Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, because I can't move the camera. Stina is joining. Holy
Steenie's cheered X
Magnolia, doing
1550.
Scheiße. You guys are crazy. Oh, I love this. This is one of the more satisfying machines, I have to say. Am I wrong? I'm not. And as I have told you probably many times, but before buying this in-game, I went online and looked it up on YouTube, and it obviously looks exactly the same in real life, and they do just the same stuff. They handle it better than me though, but they're like just driving, doing bushes and stuff, and it eats it all up. Pretty cool. Leaves more wood chips than it does in the game, of course, but
Jotsk cheered X200.
okay, I have to go search for a... I have to go look for a cool sound for the auction, when the auction ends. Auction bell. Beep, beep, beep.
Can you do a karaoke stream on Thursday? If not, maybe Fortnite Festival?
Oh, we'll see. I don't know. Is this out of focus? Are we doing out of focus? Karaoke stream. Nah, I'm not really that much. I'm not that huge fan of the karaoke streams. Then they have to be something weird with them. But God knows, we can rather use it as some sort of punishment or something. I get church bells. They don't have auction house bells. The sing ding ding, you know, the one they got in World of Warcraft? Then I guess we're doing a church bell when time comes. In like 9 minutes. When it's all over and done with. And look at what we got going now on the auction. The top 2 wins at this moment is Jotsku and Stina with a 2,423.50. But bottom burp Unipeg is right behind, only 5 bits away. And good old Chinchy right there on 1900. We got a Velunica who is maybe logging off because she got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Oh my god, what happened?
Bottom burp Unipeg
Bottom
cheered
burp
Dex
Unipeg
681.
681 to join in. And Holy Magnolia. And remember, folks, it's gonna be 22:45 on my count when it happens in my game, and I don't know what the lag is. I think it's probably like 10 seconds or something. So don't you wait until the final seconds, because you might just have the bell ringing. And I'll do an actual screenshot when it becomes 20:45. I'm gonna do a screenshot, so if something comes in after that, that's gonna be on you, because the rules have been super clear. Whoever is number 1 and 2 when we hit 22:45 will be declared the winners. And I'm gonna set up an alarm just to be sure. Can you set an alarm for 22:44?
Set your alarm for 22:44.
Gotcha. Okay, thanks. Cool. Thank you so much, man. Hey Franco, do you want me to give you an update on the auction?
Sure, to hear how it's going. How's the bidding keeping up?
I can tell you it's very exciting. We got the bottom burp Unipeg on top and Jotsku right second. But, you know, Stine is right behind and good old Chinchi also right behind. So we don't know. This will all be settled in under 10 minutes, actually in 6 minutes. So it's super exciting.
That sounds thrilling. With such a close and only a few minutes left, it's endgame. I can't wait to hear who comes out. Keep me posted on the final results.
I will absolutely keep you posted, Franco. And just to remind everyone what we are talking about today, it is the cassette. The cassette from with the Japanese music, also the Norwegian music from Sogn. And we can see here there are also some buttons and a keychain, and that is all being thrown into the mix, and my guys will send it to you. So how we do this is whoever wins, you need to contact me. If you have a Discord, if this username is the same on the Discord as in here, we're good. You just send me a DM and we're good to go with your info, and I'll send it to you. If you're not a member of the Discord yet, then you are lagging behind. And if you look in the chat right now, the link is up so you can join the Discord. All right.
Perfect. Great. Keep everything organized. Good luck to these last few moments, and may the best bid. Let's make this auction one to remember.
To be honest, I feel like it already is, you know? It's gonna be fun. It was the fun. And if you think it was fun too, we can do more of these. Wow. This is fun when you lift the arm and you just attack the tree from the front. All the leaves disappear instantly when you touch the tree. Look at this. Whoa. And it is 1, 2, 3 dead. No? Come on. Like this. Not dying. Come on, dying. Did your wife ever got a mixtape when you were younger? Nah. We didn't do that stuff. The only one who I sent mixtapes back and forth with was actually Talia, our drummer. And that's like 20 years ago. Oh, Chinchi, look at Chinchi now
Chinchi
coming
underscore 98 cheered
in
X
the last
1000.
seconds. Oh my god. Ooh! Holy shice. Does Franco have a good answer on how to let us boys have some alone time to play Farming Simulator without interruptions? Don't we like the interruptions though, huh?
I'm sorry, but you've hit the time limit.
Franco died. Even though I paid for unlimited access. This wasn't super effective, but alright. That's the 2244 alarm.
Bottom burp
going.
Punipeg cheered X
People are
430.
cheering. I'm turning off this bad boy right here. I'm gonna do this right here, to be honest with you. I'm going in there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say hello down in the corner. We are here. And I'm going back here. Stopping the music. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Valony cheered X
We are
1530.
22:45. And I'm ready with my finger on the bell. As soon as the bell goes,
Chinchi underscore 98
I'm
cheered
doing
X
a snapshot
1000.
of the auction. We have Chinchi on top. We have bottom burp Unipeg. They are fighting. But Valonika. Is Valonika gonna make it? Is she gonna do a final push? Or are we all at the top now? 22:44. We got 22:44. And we are looking at the last seconds here. Is it going to... Holy macaroni Tosi! He comes
Tosi cheered X
in the last second with a
5100.
5100. Oh my god. Tosi. Ooh, damn, that's a rough one. And there goes 45.
Steenie's
Bing,
cheered
bing,
X
bing.
1700.
That's it right there. I got the screen grab. Boom. This is it.
Bottom burp Punipeg cheered
Tosi,
X
5100
1070.
and bottom burp Unipeg are the winners. If late bids come in now, the rules were clear and they are all going towards a new microphone for Mr. Bjarne. Thank you so much and congratulazione. Fantastic. Very nice. All the playing. My god. Tosi and bottom burp Unipeg. Thank you so much for playing. And congratulations. You guys, how can I turn this off? Jesus. The noise. Thank you all for joining and playing, and that was fun. Tosi, 5100, and bottom burp Unipeg, 4526. Stine Chinchi Valonica, Jotsk, Great Fella, Hanna Banana Leander, and Goblin Bathwater. Fenris, I see you, I cherish you, and I have saved the list, so who knows, maybe there's a perk or two in there for you. Hell a lot of cheering action today, yeah. I really appreciate it, people, and I'm gonna send you the things and the stuff and the things. And I mean, there are other things at a later point. I was gonna keep them myself, but we have some mugs, you know, for another time, and maybe I make some other mixtapes. I don't know, but this was great and fun. So, congratulations, guys. Are you on the Discord, and do you have the same nicks in there? If not, join the Discord. And just write whatever, if you use any other nicks, nick them in a nick. Whew, I'm sweaty. I'm all sweaty. Good job. Good job. What are we looking at? Tosi, are you Norwegian? Or Is it Australian mail system? See bottom burp. Just joining, huh? Yeah, Tosi came in like a wrecking ball. What a way to go. It's the complete opposite of my tactics when I'm buying houses. When I'm buying houses, I have like an auto bid. Just 10,000 kroner over every bid. So everyone hates me. This is the way to do it auction style. Okay. Thank you all for joining. And then I guess we have another 13 minutes of some farming left to do. My God. My God. Boom. I just glanced over the chat and I see golf in St. Andrews, Scotland. What are we talking about? Who is golfing in at St. Andrews in Scotland? Oopsie. So what did we conclude on this thing here, that what we wanted to do? Someone said make a cabin.
One day, I go to Malta to big hotel. In the morning I go down to eat breakfast. I tell the waitress I want 2 pieces toast. She brings me only 1 piece. I tell her I want 2 pieces. She say, go to the toilet. I say, you no understand, I want a piece on my plate. She say, please, not on a plate.
It is funny. It is joke, not true story, right? But funny still the less. Yeah, so did we agree? Are we making a log cabin out of our own carefully picked materials? I kind of like that. And then also, I want to make a pasture or whatever you call it for some buffaloes or something. If that's still an option in here, I kind of like that. It feels like we can make sort of a ranch theme up here. I mean, with the sawmill and all of that. Feels a little bit wild westy up here. Ooh. I like this. Oh, this is good. You see, I thought, and I was kind of scared that these were all decorative elements, but they seem to be mulchable. Me gusta mucho. The thing is, it just dawned on me that I sort of, I really welcome this synchronized clock situation, but that means that it's gonna be night every time we stream, so we can't have that. That sucks. So I think that we need to step away from that. Maybe we can do like a 12-hour difference. Trøndermafian, and I wanted the waiter said everybody wanna folk, you don't understand, wanna folk on the table, he then folk on the table. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, the fork, yeah, it's good. You like the night mode? Yeah, as an interesting change of things, but like every stream, no. I will miss the sun. I'm a sun guy. Sun guy. It's a song. Okay. Whose song is this? Whee! Krosmar. Oh my god. Oi, 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 oi. Hannah Banana, could you minimize the graphic? Oh, sorry, sorry. Sorry. I apologize, so. And you don't get to see the awesome mulching that I'm
Then
doing.
I go to check out and the man at the desk say, peace on you. I say, peace on you too. I go back to Italy.
Very good, Krosmar. Very good. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. Bergenseren sier at det er jo hyggelig sagt det, men vi har jo funnet ut at Jon Almås er 57 år i dag, så det var jo, da synes jeg han holder seg ganske greit også, eller? Det er jo helt sinnssykt, spør du meg. Og det gjør du jo ikke. Men det er sinnssykt likevel. Almås begynner bare å bli litt små hvite i skjeggstubben. Ja, jeg har jo ikke skjegg, sant, så da er jo den saken biff, for å si det halvtørt. Men det så jeg på Bjarneboy. Han har jo fått seg en liten både bart og litt grann skjegg av og til, og det begynte å bli godt. Det er jo litt gøy at han er grå i håret. Oh, it's gonna be hard to go to bed today. I just wanna keep mulching and mulching and mulching. Which I understand comes off as a bit weird. So deep, oh baby, deep, people, boom, bam, bing, bam, ba-dum, ra-da-dum, ra-da-dum, baby, do-do-dum, ba-da-dum. Jeg håper jeg ser ut som Jon Almås når jeg blir 57, men det skal nok litt kirurgi til. Ja, nei, jeg vet ikke om du er fin eller stygg sånn som du er nå. Det er jo umulig å vite, men jeg tar også gjerne jeg har ikke sett nært på jeg har ikke sett sånn tydelig på skinnpåsen til Almås da, om porene er voldsomme, men jeg tenker at han ser bra ut for å være 57, ja. Men da var det jo virkelig på tide å bli bonde, da. Det er ikke noe skam å være grå i håret i det hele tatt. Det er jo bare litt dødt hår som er et helt supertydelig tegn på at du holder på å visne hen og dø som et tre i august. Men det er jo ingenting skamfullt med. Synes jeg da. I'm sorry, but I don't feel. Hannah Banana thinks grey hair is sexy. Yes, I got a great future. Blue hair is sexy. Yeah. Miku fan. I'm sorry. I don't know. Ow. Have you ever done a DNA test? Are you all Norwegian or anything else fun in genetic makeup? My brother has something fun in his genetic makeup. We did it on our TV show some years ago, and it was quite interesting. So, I don't remember the percentage, but he has some DNA from Africa. Which isn't hugely surprising, is it? I thought it was more like Turkey or Morocco, but it was actually, I think it was like Ivory Coast or something like that. And I'm 100% European. I have some DNA from Ireland and Scotland and down there, which is probably why I can't really grow a beard, but if I do, it becomes slightly ginger. Not like ginger, but like almost, which is weird. So there's some Scot in me, in there, somewhere. Oi! I'll take that. Proper Viking.
You're a proper Viking, son. You got a red beard.
Oh. Yeah. Die. Meow. There's something slightly not intuitive with the way this thing moves when it goes like that. It's weird.
Next giveaway should be a trivia test. Whoever knows more wins.
Yeah, that sounds about fair. But I'm very elitist, so I want to reward rich people who buy their way. Pay to win. This is a pay to win stream. If you have a rich dad, comes a long way. But that's true. We can do a trivia. So, one way of thinking about this stream is if you ever wonder what the hell we're doing, I feel like it's good to know the rules before you break them. So first, I just wanted to sort of figure out how the whole streaming thing works and what's fun and not fun. And then as time goes by and we sort of figure out, it's the same when for instance, when we made the talk show, it's like first we studied lots of talk shows. We went to the US, we talked to the Conan O'Brien people, we talked to the Colbert people, we were like taking notes and checking out all the angles on desks and couches and being very meticulous in our research. And then we went home and then we were like, okay, how do we fuck with this? How do we do something completely different? And then it was like, why don't we start by dancing in? And you know, finger snapping. And why don't we play the guests in with the guitar and stuff like that? So I kind of want to do the same with the stream. Like when we get this thing rolling, and because there's a huge difference. Now we're doing this for, I say we, but I mean I have been doing this for 4 months, and in the beginning you're just super stressed that your tech will break down on you, and you know, I had to be here like an hour and a half before just to route the sound and to get all of that stuff going. Now it's way more chill, so I kind of like that. And as the experience grows, then you can say like, hey, why don't we do a live concert in the annex, for instance, and we can have like a petition where you guys, or we can have like a goal together where you can sort of a petition, or a, what do you call it, some sort of donation system. So whenever we can pay the musicians, we do a concert. I don't know, for instance, we can do some karaoke battles, we can do drunk golfing with Carl Frederick and Bjarne Boy or whatever. So this is not going to be a stream where I end up playing Fortnite for 8 hours, or farming for that matter. But farming is just because this is something I enjoy doing, and I would have done it anyways. This is sort of my meditation moment, and I'm just adding you guys to it, which makes it more fun for me and hopefully okay for you guys. And then we learn along the way together, and we build this thing, and we make it whatever we want it to be. There's no grown-ups at home here, so we do whatever the fuck we want. That's the idea. I agree, Hody. No technical issues. Could have been worse. Fundraiser is a very good word. Thank you. Weepa. I went from being 80% Swedish to 67%, 12 Norwegian, 5 the DNS. Flight sim streams. Well, I know a guy who would appreciate that. You know, me and Vegard, we played a lot of flight sim together when we were kids, when we were in Africa. Oh, this is the border right here. Yeah, when we were inside, because it was a civil war in Africa, so it was a bit limited what we can do outside without getting killed. So we were sitting inside a lot, and at that time, I think it was Flight Simulator 4. And if you Google Flight Simulator 4 and see the graphics, it's quite weird that we actually at that point felt like it was very immersive. I remember we turned off the lights and tried to make it into like a cockpit, and we were sitting there and we were flying for hours, and always the same, not always the same route, but in the beginning a lot. It was, you spawned at Chicago Meigs Field, and then we would fly to Chicago O'Hare, and we would sit there just as the sun was setting, and it was we just thought it was so realistic. And when you look at it now, it's just crazy. So yeah, that's true actually. What Hannah Banana said, Beggar once said that you actually want to become pilot. Super nerd, but nerd in my vocabulary is a complimento. Yeah, I was gonna be a pilot and architect second. Valonika says, my friend would like to know what is your favorite perfume, if it's not a secret. It's not a secret, but I don't really, well, I do have one. I'm not good at, they're so expensive. So, but kids in Norway now, I don't know if it's a global thing, but are so into perfumes. So my son has like 20 bottles in his room, and he always smells really great for a 15-year-old boy. He has one. I bought it for him because it was on his wish list, and it's a Tom Ford, and it's called Mandarino di Alfo, I think. I just remember it because I remember it. Very fresh, very nice, but I can't be smelling like my son. But he has so many, so I don't know. But that's a good one. Ah, this is so nice. Goblin bathwater Fenris. You sound like a eau de toilette expert. Now you are a musician and a Twitch streamer. For some of these messages, I feel like I should have read the entire context. This is probably not necessary because we probably have to plow this anyway, but it just feels good. Good living. Capellen wonders, what is your favorite airliner? I would have to say SAS. Well, not my favorite, but for the ones that we are sort of exposed to in Norway. I mean, there's always like Cathay Pacific and Thai and Emirates and all of that stuff, but we don't really fly them that often. Oh, he chopped them. But I do have to say, like, whenever I go to the Americas, I do the SAS. But that's also because, like, loyalty points and upgrades and stuff like that. Which used to be great. Now they're all kind of shitty, but it's better than nothing. And, I mean, upgrading for points is life hack number uno. So, yeah. And when domestic in America, I guess it's they all kind of suck, but I think United is okay. You don't have access to this land. That's fair. That's fair. This is right on the border right here. The good thing is to sort of get the trees over on my land, because if they fall over there, I can't move them and they will just be lying there looking ugly. So if I cut down this tree and it falls into the neighbor farmland, then I can't do anything with it. That sucks. Then it just looks shitty. log in and check put if it's the version 2. Okay. I really need to pay more attention to the chat. So did we end up doing cattle and a little cabin? Does that work with you guys? It's like a great sense of achievement when you look back and you see that you've turned the land into something completely different. I think that's the most fun part of this game, to be honest. True that, Stina. This music sounds a bit like Little Big Planet. Have you ever played that? I love the first one with Mr. Stephen Fry as a narrator. That was dope. When this week starts, I'm gonna get myself a longer USB cable so that I can get a better view over at the music department. You know, I got this camera over here, you know, but it's not long enough. Should be the other way around. And then we can play and do fun stuff over there. I think that would be cool. And I'll set up a mic over there. Yep, second mic. Now it's beginning to look like something, huh? Double studio in the studio. Yeah, when is Bjarne getting a mic? I mean, the thing is that I have made quite a lot of investments for this, so I'm kind of paying back some of that first before I buy him a new microphone, since he is only streaming like and using his microphone once a month maybe. But I think maybe one of these days. Maybe I will surprise him at 2 at night with a new microphone and bring you along the way. That could be fun. You probably don't use this machine to cut grass in real life. I love you peeps joining the Discord. I really love it when I see that, you know. It's like when your kids play together when you're not around. That's very... Did I hear rumors that there was a second trailer out from GTA 6? Did that really happen? Have you seen it? Or was it a dream? It's awesome. Is it gameplay or is it just theatrical nonsense? Because I had like it wasn't like last year. It was just now this week. Okay, I'm not gonna do too much of this because I actually kind of like that. That was stupid. I can fix that. I can fix that later. Oh, when you get the big ones, holy. You know, with the ICME 2 season 2 wake ups, I mean, for those of you who didn't see that, this Swedish, I would say Swedish Indian, isn't he from India? His parents, or where is he from? I don't know, but he's a Swedish comedian, and he was waking me up in the middle of the night. And my daughter, she just saw a guy who she had never seen before in the middle of the night sneak into the house, waking me up. But that's just like being a showbiz kid. She woke me up the next day and she was like, did I see a guy in the middle of the night? And I was like, yeah, it's a guy from Dad's work. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. But anyway, so he woke me up, and me, as the dead guy I am, didn't really pay that much. I wasn't super affected by the fact that he was waking me. I think he returned a charger or something to me. He gave it to me, a charger, and I was like, okay. And then we were gonna prank him back. And we brought a gun and a lot of war sounds on a boom blaster, and he was so scared. And then he called us right after because we actually like broke in. We got the hotel to give us a hotel key, and he was shook. And then he was very scared that you could see his penis on the tapes. So first he called me straight away when we had left the perimeters. He said, I think my dick was out. I was like, okay, I don't think your dick was out, but that's fine. We're going to double check. So I told the editors, make sure his penis is within his trousers. And and then he came to work next day and he went through everything to make sure no leakage of penis on television. Which is fun. To me, it's very fun. He was a great guy. David. Dreams are so weird, yeah. You know, when I had young kids, I never had night duty because I would be in this twilight zone, and I didn't understand when the kids woke up or were screaming. Whatever I was dreaming, like if I was dreaming that I was fixing a car, I would have put oil in their mouth, you know, to make them stop screaming and stuff like that. So once I put my oldest daughter, when she was like, I don't know, a year maybe, I just put her in a drawer because she was screaming. I woke up and I was like, oh, Jesus. So I picked her up and I put her in a drawer, and I closed the drawer, and my wife saw it and she was like, what the fuck? And after that, it was like, you can't. This is not your way of contributing as a father. You're going to kill our kids. So, which is a good life hack. I mean, if you just pretend. that you're crazy at night, then you get to sleep. So it's a great trick. My brother did sort of the same thing, Vegard, because when he was, I think it was his oldest kid, then he was doing his pilot's exam, and he was reading and reading and reading on his pilot's exam, and when the kid would wake up screaming, he would go through like airplane checklists, and was like, okay, he's screaming, but I've given him fuel, I've given him oil. Why is he screaming? Can it be some sort of venting? Is it the air circulation? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with us. We need our sleep. But then you get kids, and then you get used to not sleeping much. But Bjarne boy, who hasn't had any kids, I think he sleeps about 10 hours a day every night. It's incredible. We had this app on the iPhone where you could measure sleep quality, and I get like 4 hours of sleep, still do, which isn't good. I know, I'm working on that, but still, I had like my sleep quality was averaging around 60%, I guess, or whatever, and Bjarne, he was like steady 98% average. I don't know. We haven't done the Kenneth checkup. Kenneth has been outside today. It's been beautiful weather here in Oslo, so he has been out and about. He's more happy nowadays. I don't know why. After the stream, I think he has dreams now. He wants to be partner. He wants to be affiliate. You know. I think he has to change his schedules for that to happen. But yeah, he's a happy rabbit. Maybe I can bring him someday. It's been a while. Yeah, I gotcha. I will deliver. You don't have access to this land. You get the fuck out of my perimeters. Trespassers will be shot. Survivors will be shot again. Wee. How about this dead piece of wood? You think we can just chop it down like this? I wish I could turn it sideways, but I don't think I can. Nah. Whip. Yeah, Chinchi, I don't think that would be a great amount of passive income. I think that would actually be a negative project in terms of energy consumption on the camera. But you see, his house is like in our house. So I was thinking about it, but I think I'd rather have him join in the annex. Hoit. Oh, hoit. Yeah, Franco's dead. I'm afraid, which is actually not okay because I paid for the upgrade so that he wouldn't die. Whippity, whippity. Yeah, well, there's plenty of fur to take from, but it's everywhere. I mean, we could probably brush him and then put it in a bag, but I don't think you'll turn it into a huge sweater. What's a ducky? Is that a hat? Yeah, brush Canada stream. Rabbit brushing stream. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, that's nice. Vulduki. I'll save the ASMR rabbit brushing stream until I get front page again. That's killer material. You see, you know, it's slow work, but it sort of pays off, you know. And then I do some work when you're all not around and you come back and you say, oh my God, that turned out really nice. And I'll be like, you guys, I just did my best. I can definitely bring my dogs on the stream. Especially the new one. The new one is super hyper. Has a weird feature. It always wants to be above this point. So it wants to be on the shoulder like a parrot for some reason. And it's been like that since it was born. Always climbs up here, and which is strange. But as we have talked about, we suspect it's not a Bichon Havanaise, even though it was sold as one. I think it's a bastard, a mixed breed, which is good. I celebrate the mixed breeds. Good for the gene pool. Yeah, I mean, one rarely cares about other people's animals that much, but I think I can objectively say that our youngest dog is it's a bit adorable, or at least has some interesting features. And then there's the old brain damaged one, but she never fully recovered from losing her friend. I was thinking about this, you know, when your dog dies, we had 2 dogs, and the whole idea is to just like have another dog, so they're not the only dog in the house, which I sort of feel can be a bit lonely for a dog. So there have been 2 all their life. It's been the 2 of them for like 9 years, and then one dog dies, the oldest one, natural death, nothing out of the ordinary, but of course very sad. What we do, we take her to the vet, and they sort of had to put her down because she was miserable and they couldn't fix it and she was gonna be in pain. So we sort of have this moment with the dog, and it's super sad and all of that. No hammer involved, no. And then what I think is weird is that you're not supposed to, or we didn't think of it back then, but you should bring the other dog, right? To see that the other dog is now dead. Because in her mind, the other dog has just disappeared one day, which is worse. So I feel like if you have two dogs, one of them is going to be put down, then you should bring the other dog, and she gets to sniff and see, and that her friend is now dead. That makes more sense than just coming home with no dog, and then just no way of explaining why. You've been left behind by your older sister. So that's the sad way we are ending this stream today. Yeah, a little bit of a dog death. For those interested in that. What do you say, folks? Are we getting close? I think we are. How do I notice? She just completely changed from that day on. She was just like a different dog. And I also think that when you have been like the follower and not the leader, and then all of a sudden have to become a leader, and then you get a new dog in, which is super energetic and all over the place. I think that was a bit rough on her, to be honest. But she's been more happier lately, to be honest. And they are super friendly now, so I guess it's all good. It's just me projecting. I feel bad for the dog, but they're all good. Yeah, she gets along. They're friendly. But the young
Un cane
ones...
guarda il suo amico essere messo a dormire dal veterinario. Si gira verso il dottore e dice: spero che almeno tu offra un'ultima cena. Magari spaghetti al veleno?
Ah, un cane guarda il suo amico essere messo a dormire dal veterinario. Si gira verso il dottore e dice: spero che almeno tu offra un'ultima cena. Magari spaghetti al veleno? Yes, I feel like I get the gist, but I don't get the... have like a final scene. Eat spaghetti al veleno. What's a veleno? On the balcony? Or in the backyard? I feel like this is a Lady and the Tramp referenced. Poison spaghetti. Yeah. Sade e storie. Okay, before we're starting on this new chapter here, I think I'm gonna avenge that the big trunk back there, and I think we're gonna call it a day. Call it a day. We turn off this machine. I kind of want to do both of them, but I probably can't unless I drag that one down. I can do that. How about I do like this? I don't know. I assume that most people have gone to bed right now, but it was a fun stream. I really like it. I control the range by doing like that. I drag it in. Very exciting auction. I hope no one... Oh, scheisse. That was unfair. Okay, we'll do it one by one then. Yeah, it was fun with the auction. So I don't know if you guys are still around. The winners, Mr. Tosi and Bottom... what's the name? Bottom Burp Unipeg. Make sure you figure out the Discord thing. I feel like I read that you were going to, so we get in touch and I get the stuff shipped your way. Okie doke. Boom. One last log and we're done. One last log and we're done. Maybe we should do a country album. Just make a country album. Go to Nashville. Meet up with a great producer and have like a week. And just make a country album. Feels like that's doable in a week. Just to step on all country musicians' toes. How hard can it be to make a country album? That's the series. But then it has to be heartfelt and for real. That's an idea. That's an idea. 1 week in Nashville. Hating bout a holy, hating hound and birding bee. Running, running. I'm at him waiting, running, running. Wake up, buddy, boy. Me too. I would be hyped about making a country album. You know, we've always been like, for all genres, really. I think that country music is just. Whenever you play music in its genre, to the point where it just like, becomes, I don't know, it just like hits all the marks. We just end up laughing. We think it's so much fun. Whenever an a cappella song becomes very a cappella, it's just funny without the lyrics even being funny. It's just funny to make stuff in its genre. So we can do a country album. That would be fun. Okay. Thank you all for this one. It was fun as always. Auction? That was fun. I like it a lot. And I couldn't quite pay attention to the chat there in the end because I got so super immersed in the game. But take care, everyone. See you around. See you Thursday. Unless there's something before that, but I don't think so. And I'll talk to my brother about that Split Fiction stream. Get that one done. And this was another good one. Take care. Love you all. And I'll see you around. Cheers!